Hello. Yeah, that's a different game, isn't it? This is the Secret World, or the Secret World Legends now. I used to play this a lot, like, really. I played it through and, like, developed my character more or less fully. Well, it's the standard stuff. Um, yeah, and then I heard some months ago that the game was kinda changing, and uh, yeah, they renamed it and changed the system, the weapon system and whatnot. So I have no idea what I'm doing here. I probably wouldn't have any idea anyway, because it's such a long time since I've played this game. But sorry, this is one of my really, if not one of the most favorite games, if not the most favorite, because it's not perfect by any means. Really, it's not. But I just love the what they were trying to do here with this game, and the producers and the creators were not that happy, and they kind of regretted their approach with the game. But I really love it. It is really one of the best. It is a pretty intelligent and adult game. Not in every sense, but in a lot of ways more so than other games, and I'm really thankful for that. And so yeah, that's basically why I thought I should record some footage of the game, as long as it is still available, as long as it is still out there and the servers are still up and whatnot. Even though it has changed quite a bit, as far as I can tell. I'm level 4 now. I had to make a new character, since apparently my old character is gone. Thanks, I guess. Thanks for that. Anyway, but I still can visit all the places that were there. And there were some really cool places, and I kind of wanted to show you that. And by doing so, yeah, preserve some footage and record some of the stuff, save some of the, well, emotions that I kind of that are tied to some specific parts of the maps and game. And yeah, so we are at the starting region. Oh, it's lagging quite heavily. Alright. Um, yeah, it's also a horror game. That alone, a horror MMO, kind of makes it stand out for me, because there are not that many. Um, it's not super serious all the time, but enough of the time. Um, so it's really like the gore level and so on. The monsters are really cool, and they're up there. It's all right, and a lot of references to like old school horror creators. You'll see what I mean when I come to that, and then like lore and ancient myths. So we stepped out of a certain world. I don't even remember the name. It is all tied to Gaia and the world around it. It's like maybe its own universe, if you want to. I don't know if they've got that from somewhere else. I'm not that informed, but it's alright. It does the trick. Um, yeah. So I will visit some place. Oh, by the way, I'm planning to do that with Star Wars as well. The MMO SW Tour, and because yeah, they kind of like reduced the number of servers and reduced it again. So I have the feeling that there's something brewing there as well. And there were also some news articles that said like BioWare doesn't want to support uh, SW Tour, Star Wars: The Old Republic, anymore, and so I have the feeling it's going to end soon as well. So I kind of want to save as much as I can from what connects me to the games and what the experience. I kind of want to preserve them. And yeah, I'm level 4 now. The first missions here, you meet this cowboy guy, and I don't know. Let's see. 4 fistful of zombies. Let's see what he has to say. I guess. Now, if I would only remember how to talk to people, shouldn't there be like an... Alright, here.
This forest crawls. Gets my fingers itching for 2 matters. One, the other, figuring out a way to keep them down. It ain't right the way the dead walk the earth. They deserve their 6 feet, same as everyone else.
Our character never talks, by the
I'm
way.
sworn to keeping guard here, and you've got places to be. But nothing's stopping you from culling the herd as you go. Hell, figure out what makes them tick and how to make that ticking stop, and I'll buy you a beer at the apocalypse. So go on, kid. Saddle up. The end.
That lag, though. The character is custom created, so that's how they got around that. How they solved that problem. You just don't speak. You never have innocent. And sometimes they even make fun of that fact. It's like a bit of self-irony. Yeah. So don't expect any heroic deeds or great insight in how to play the secret world. I'm just fumbling around here. I'm just happy if I can stay alive. So I have 2 weapons now. One's blood magic, and the other is that rifle, that assault rifle, on my back. Look at this. Maybe you will recognize that name. Kinda sounds familiar. It's not Innsmouth, but it's close enough. It's Kingsmouth. Kingsmouth Dead. So there's a lot of reference to also Lovecraft and yeah, well, all the good ones, I'd say. Man, that game is laggy today. Maybe it's because I'm recording, I don't know. So I've got no clue what I'm doing, gotta be honest. Like, there's a system that they established that wasn't here before, I think. Yeah, no, I'm sure about it. Those bars, and you have a balancing there, or imbalance. But whether it is good or not, well, we will learn with time. Jump on cars to trigger alarms. You can do that. Sure, why not? So the thing about the secret world is, or secret worlds, is it? I don't know. They have those factions. Oh, I should have grabbed them. There are 3 factions. They're all different and interesting in their own right. Their own rights. One of them are the Templars. Those would be the guys that are playing. Grill some zombies. The other ones are like, well, it's about chaos, you know, butterfly effect and stuff. Is that gas can still burning? No, it's not. And the last one the Illuminati, of course they are. So they are a secret society, that kind of thing, you know. And they are basically like Ghostbusters, Monster Hunters, something like that. Fresh zombies. There you go. Can you get fresh zombie? Can I go through the fire? I don't even remember. So that was a reason actually why I didn't want to buy the game at first, because I thought, oh, that's some ridiculous crap. I hate those conspiracy guys. But then a friend kind of convinced me, and I never regretted playing it. Bullet for Andy. So those are the side missions, low-level missions. So we should get some ammo from here, I guess. Another player. Those are still here as well. You barely see any of those nowadays. Yeah, and it's not because I love all that secret society stuff, but it's all the other stuff. It's all the horror stuff, you know. I'm a huge zombie fan. I mean, it's a bit overdone now in the recent years. I can see how people get annoyed in the meantime when they say, oh, another zombie game, that's no big deal, who cares? But I'm trying to find something here. Yeah, let's change that to the zombie quest again. The half-eaten corpse. Where is it, sir? There. Well, that's a big one. Corpse gorge. That's a telegraphed attack. I saw one. Yeah, they kind of dumped the game down a bit, I guess, with the mechanics and everything. They made, or let's say they made it more user-friendly, whatever you want to call it. So you don't die as often, like you can fool around more. So I'm not a big fan of that secret society stuff, but the horror is pretty good here. Like, it is alright. They're not shying away from stuff. I mean, it's you'll see. Maybe the zombies are not that impressive. I'll give you that, but it's a good start. You know, it's the first starting region, and you've seen like the zombie got a shot straight through the face, and they look decent enough. So, but there's so much more in there. Also the map design and whatnot that I really do like. So I'm not going through everything. Only the things that are really that I'm really interested in, right? And so this is just to give you a quick first impression, I guess. So this is a sheriff station. The town is overrun by zombies, as zombies do. I know. Man, that lag is no fun though. Don't know what's going on here. I'm not downloading anything like unsavory porn or something. No, I'm not a sinner. So you can go through the town. It keeps changing. There will be different mobs, different monsters. I mean, it's alright. It's not super perfect, but if you accept the basic level, it's okay. I mean, the basic design and whatnot. And yeah. Oh, we can claim a reward here. So let's check out the beach. I want to show you that, and myself basically show me that as well. There are some zombies like everywhere, lying in the streets and whatnot. So there are like a handful of major areas that are different and have different mobs. So the zombies would be the first area, and the next one would be the beach. They have interesting monsters here as well. Here you can really get the Cthulhu vibe. Look at them. Those are like sea creatures, humans that are dead, obviously, and they come from the sea. And you can see, I'll show you how they oh, this is a shit. That's a strong one. I shouldn't stand for that. Feige! Okay, so obviously it's not a good idea to go here with such a low level, but you can already see where this is going. Drowned Mariner, look at them. I really like the design there. Let's try to fight them anyway. Maybe, how can I change weapons? Oh yeah, right click. Shouldn't pull the other one. Okay, this is all poison stuff. The other weapon should heal you a bit, but not really, right? Not really. I'm about to die. Well, tried. Well, that was close. Did I get an achievement for this? Yeah, the thing that I wanted to show you actually is there are some pods there. Fletcher Bay. Wow. Man, I didn't want to fight. Don't give me that. Okay, I take it all back. This game is still difficult. Especially if you don't know what to do. That like kind of spoils the fun now. Yeah, those are the pods. They're way too high level. 8. Fake Impaler. Brood pod. Look at them. And that's one sexy dead drowned lady. Faker. I sadly don't know the myth behind that. Sea caller. Do you hear that? That voices? Those voices? That's so Cthulhu. They're basically like drowned people that came back. And the zombies are okay. They are like, you can hear the eagerness, the hunger for flesh. The sound effect is good. I mean, the graphics are not like super duper freaky detailed and whatnot, but it's still good enough to give you a creepy vibe, right? It's alright. Look at her. Something doesn't like me. Alright. So I guess I'll level up a bit for the next time. Might be the armor good. Okay. I think there's a scene going on here. And there's a lot of stuff to explore. Glance. I like that a glance is just enough to like almost kill you. Yeah, so much for that. That's the introduction. Look at that giant thing. There's so much going on here everywhere. I mean, it's not super different. Oh, hang on. I can show you something else as well. Like here, that's neat. Some crows, some raven picking around. And Yeah, full of zombies, but there are also different areas. There's like some wisp thing going on, right?
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Apparently something new. They kind of wanted to make it like quicker, I think, and so the quests. I mean, I like the system that you can mm, like complete the quests just where you are, and even the shop and everything. Defeat undead excavators. No, I'm not doing that. Mm. And you also have a browser, and that's why I said the game is pretty intelligent. You can like bring up the web browser, like the real one, and they have like some sites that are connected to that, and that are basically fake for the game. But also you need just real information, like I don't know, Morse code, like really specific stuff, and you can look that up and then solve some. I mean, some puzzles are like you need to use your brain cells, and some are like stealth missions. They're not that great, but I guess I mean it's cool that they try to do something new. This takes an eternity though, and yeah, you have your usual MMO routine, shooting stuff, and you can find hidden lore crap. How do we get there? Who knows? Oh yeah, you just go in through the front door, I guess. So now we've inspected that. The fog, and you get a little comment. And there's wisdom flows so sweet. There's an encyclopedia. I always have trouble with that word, and you can look things up that are concerning the game. So those are wisps. Yeah. And there are enemies. Wispwood.
Additional assignment
Jesus,
received.
I really don't like that.
Initializing.
That is so intrusive. Like, babble, babble, I'm a computer voice in your head. It didn't used to be like that. Now it's like, come on, have fun, let's go, have fun, come on. Oh, you don't waste a minute. You know what I mean? But now, I don't know. I like a medium pacing, I guess. There's a different monster, though, that I kind of want to record as well. Before the servers close down, I guess. I'm hoping that they don't, but at some point they all do, right? So many MMOs have vanished. Also good ones, like they're bringing that's the creature. They're bringing them back sometimes, like on a very low level, like I don't know, Warhammer private servers or Star Wars Galaxies or whatnot, but it's just not the same. So that's why I'm doing this here. That's Wendigo Soul Eater. I really like the design of that. That's one creepy ass creature. Look at how it's moving. And also the backstory of the Wendigo is kind of creepy. They get created by eating another human, like when someone is so hungry that was out of desperation, I guess, or even not. Just when you're a cannibal, basically, you can become a Wendigo. Look at that sexy ass hair there. Wow. Amazing how it walks, right? Like, it's used to walk on all fours, and it's like, it looks so human, almost like a real naked human, with some hair on the ass, of course, but the crawling style makes it so bizarre and so non-human, and freakish, and just creepy. And so that's one of the things that I really wanted to record. And there's some more. But that's a thing that I really do like about the game. Yeah. Like I said, it's not perfect by any means, but let's try to fight that sucker there, Soul Eater. Come on, bring it on. Look at him. Now he's pissed. Sucking them. Little sucker. Now he's glancing at me. You told you. That's the male gaze, I'd say. Don't stare at my butt. Off you go. Look at him. Quite, yeah, it's a monster, alright. And there's some places, some creatures like that I really do want to record. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. I will level up for next time and explore some other areas. There are not that many, but I will create a little tour for this game, I guess.